Hello and welcome back. It's Arma Bricks, and we do have another alternative building. Again, from the same designer. It's GR33TGE13. So it is hard to remember the name, but yeah, it definitely can be easily found in Rebrickable site. So this time we do have Medieval Windmill. This is alternative build for Medieval Blacksmith. And I can tell that this is just awesome. The build itself and the end result is really, really good. And this thing even spins, which is even better. Of course, it has some negative sides. I will tell you about that soon. But anyhow, it is a really good alternative building for Medieval Blacksmith. So as you know, previously we did and reviewed the Medieval Castle Gate, which was combined of two sets, and this is only the one that requires only Medieval Blacksmith. So all in all, this is one single building. There are no other parts that could be removed or disattached. So we are looking at one building. But this is again modular building, so some parts could be easily removed and you could look inside of it. So yeah, so we do have basically windmill and the building, the part of the building that is on the right side. So if we try to take this apart, so we can see that the windmill wings are removing with the top. Then we do have another modular section, just here, a room that we could find, the writing desk, the chair, some cabinets, and etc. So it's more than enough to have such interior. So here in the lower floor we do have almost nothing in terms of interior, just one helmet piece that is there. Then this part could be removed, but be careful, it is quite fragile, so you need to know from which angle you need to take this, because this upper part is really fragile and it is only staying on a few studs. So yeah, once this is removed, you can see that the roof element falls down because it is just sitting without any proper hardening or just sitting, on some of these bricks. So maybe this is one of the downside. Of course, it could be improved, but again, that is a bit unusual. Okay, so if we will go down here in the lower section, we do have a fireplace. We do have a kitchen area with a table. Someone is dining or having lunch. We do have some things that are placed like broom, like axes and etc. So it's the main working room that could be used under the windmill. So yeah, so in terms of the details, I do believe that it is more than enough to have all these details in this build. I do not expect to have more. Of course, as you can see, there are a lot of details outside the building. So it is really good to see such attention to details. Even right here, we do have some kind of pond area underneath the stairs. And if we would try to bring back this building, this again quite easy, but you need to be a bit careful just not to remove this upper part and not to remove the chimney right here. And of course I lost one of the pieces that fell off, but it can be easily added back. So yeah, this roof part is, you know, just sitting there without proper adjustments. I don't know how to say properly in English, but yeah, it should hold on to something more stronger. So yeah, for now it is really loose, so that is not good in my opinion, especially if you will be playing or transporting it, then it definitely will fall off. Then we do have this building that sits right here. Of course, you need to know where to put it and how to put it. Seems that I forgot how exactly it should be placed, but that should not be a real issue as long as we put it on the right path. Good. So it is already sitting, although it is a bit clumsy. Overall structure of the building is a bit clumsy because some of the techniques are quite strange, because you build on top of the tiles and then just connect the bricks on the upper level, which is unusual. So base is, you know, just sliding because it is not sitting on any studs. So yeah, and of course the windmill goes right here. So the downside that I showed, that this is quite a heavy mill, the wings itself. I've even added some extra plates to make it harder, because once it was built, a lot of wings were just falling off because they were not holding properly. Yeah, they were connected only with 2 studs, and every wing item. So I had to reinforce it from the back end, and this led to the weight that was added. And as you can see, it moves. It moves quite a bit. This is, I would say, 1 millimeter that it moves in up direction, and therefore we do have a stair element right here, and it is being touched by the wings. Of course, if you do it properly, then nothing is touching itself. So at some point, even this could be motorized, but you need to do some more strengthening, especially at that part that is a bit loose. I would say that more axles are needed, and then some reinforcements from inside to hold it in place. And then, of course, you could put a motor behind and have it spin all the time. And in addition, we do have this horse with this element for farming activities. So yeah, I'm really happy with the end result. This is a really good build. I'm really glad that I had extra copy of the Medieval Blacksmith and I did this alternative build. So again, thank you for designer for making this building. It is really good one and I really like it. So yeah, thank you again for watching, guys. Seems that it's time to put these buildings into medieval village, at least have a draft of the plan, how it will look like. So stay tuned, more details will come and more videos will come as well. Thank you again, See you soon. Goodbye.